What's going on, dudes? Welcome back to the Lakebed Temple. And today we're about to start the fight against the mini-boss up here. And he's not too tough. But I'm currently unable to, when I was doing this I had no idea how the hell to activate this, but he's not so bad now. The key really is sort of similar to the Goma fight. Just have a quick look up, but that didn't really do anything. But after that, it's not so bad again. I'm gonna have to split this place into like 3 videos as well, because it took me a pissing long time to really get it all sorted out. But it's not too bad. But these little dudes here only take one shot to like get killed, and they do some damage. And this is the prompt now to activate it to look up. Any other time before wouldn't have worked, which you saw. And this fight, you could probably say, is sort of similar to the mini boss fight in the Lakebed Temple, with the dude with the great big eye with all the jelly ball things you have to kill. Except these turn into tadpoles pretty quickly. The idea is to basically kill all his little cronies. By doing this, we can then get his next attack to happen. And these dudes are pretty annoying because they do attack quickly, and I can't aim with my sword, so But now he'll jump up in the air. This is a classic, gameplay mechanic. Watch the shadow, and then hit his tongue. Can't get any simpler. It just gets harder each time. I think he. Oh, and there's another way you can actually do this, which I think I do next time or the time after, but it works a lot better than waiting for him. But again, I'm just using a load of help from these dudes because of how quick they actually attack. But I think this is what I cock up on the I just get a time and just stand there for way too long. And by doing this, he is able to get up. But we can. If you wait for him to roar, or what have you, you'll eat the bomb, so we can knock him back down again. If you're quick, you'll be getting another chance to right now. And this is probably the quickest way to do it. I mean, with how quick he fell before, it's probably simpler to do it this way. And I didn't even know about this way until I was playing it. But he's down quick enough, and as with usual traditions, we get our dungeon item from him. And in this case as well, similar to the water temple, we get the clawshot. That's what it's called here. It's the same thing as a long shot, hook shot, whatever you want to call it. It's all lets us grapple onto stuff. We can grapple onto climbable objects, so those the mossy walls we climbed up earlier, we can actually climb up them now with that. Well, we can not climb up them, we can just aim higher up and just surpass a lot of that bollocks, so it's not too bad. But there are also certain specific kinds of what do you want to call them, switches or hooks in walls, which we can hit, and in this case it's this, easily seen with a red dot. And we can finally, this was the door from before. We could go through it, but we didn't get any further until we opened it from this side. But now we've got this, we can traverse some more places in this temple. And we can also take on these dudes, because we can chuck their stupid shells at them, remove the stupid shells from them. But they also can do that as well if you don't throw them away. And another thing you can do is, if you steal it and you carry on locking on, usually you can damage them by throwing it back at them, which is also a pretty nice thing to be able to do. And I think if you don't kill them quick enough, they will head on straight back into their shell. But unfortunately, even though we've got the hook shot, we still can't get over that side there. But we can leave this place now, and for some reason I completely forget that I can just, you know, hook shot my way everywhere I need to go. And the hook shot is a decent replacement for the bow and arrow as well, because if you're close enough, you'll one-shot things like bats and what have you, so you don't have to waste any ammo. And this is where I just forgot about my clawshot completely. I mean, seem to do a lot. You know what? I forget what I do. It's alright. But we can now head back into the main room, and now we've got our hook shot, we can actually fully explore everywhere in this place, because what was stopping us before was being unable to reach that side. So I believe when yeah, because there are climbable walls which we can only climb up if we use the hook shots. And the activated water from that side as well fills up the bottom here more, and we can also use it to put the flow of water somewhere else, which is also beneficial in restoring the water further by fully exploring the other side of the temple. And running on stairs does not work. Ever. So what we can do here is basically grab another piece of heart as well whilst we're at it. Because conveniently there's a lovely old who's it by there? It's called a chandelier. And I'm completely the wrong side. But and we're only one more piece away from another full heart, which is also pretty nice. And it doesn't matter which side we go to, because we can get back anywhere we need to. So in this case we can just grapple onto the moss, as you can see on the walls there. But we can also grapple onto the actual like switch it, like hanging wall switch doodlies. Like that there. Like we didn't actually need to do that there, I don't think, or we did. But this also makes it impossible for us to go back up that way as well now, because the water flow is too strong. But doing this allows us to do some shit over this side by getting some water going and whatnot. And we also needed that to be going to move the water wheel. And in here is a little bit more complicated at the moment because there's nothing moving. But a little bit later on we'll get all the stuff going. But this is what we need to do as well. We can use this to lower ourselves onto platforms and what have you. And this is also the good spot to use the clawshot on these stupid bats which like to get in your way. Because they like to fly into you if you're climbing up walls and whatnot. And again, there's the controls winding me up again as they just decide to change the way they want to go when I'm pressing forward or up or whatnot. And I just don't even understand why I thought that would work, to be honest. Because that's not the direction we were even supposed to be going in. And they're easily taken care of with this. And not all is lost if we go down that way, so I was quite lucky. I was lucky that I didn't fall off the actual place to my death. After some more careful standing around, you know, as I've done many times so far. It's amazing how much you can just cut out just by doing crap like this, but we're also able to go to this side now. And as you can guess, we've got to do what we did before and scale the, like, chamber and let the water go again. But here we are able to, you guessed it, shoot some more stalactites, I believe. I hope I'm not wrong. I've been calling them all the time. And you don't have much time to get onto these. And I believe I just went the wrong way. Yes, I did. I sure did. I sure did not, because I forgot about the clawshot. Again. We get some more bubble dudes in here, and I'm actually not sure if a clawshot would actually get rid of their bubble. I didn't actually try that. Oh well. But his brother's easily taken care of as well, you know, once I finish blowing myself up. And to get through here, we again got to put our new item to good use and not shoot things instead. But luckily, if you you can cancel whilst you're still, well, pressing back still works, so you're okay to do that. Save you wasting anything. It's a little bit more what's the word? It's not as simple getting up this way now, because it's a bit more battered up than the other side. And again, you, as long as you can line it up, just so you can just shoot straight after the water goes, you'll be right to go then. Which I wasn't. So I was too far away. But it's easy to pass, or pass, whatever you want to say. Unless you can actually hurt him. I knew I did it at some point. And he just butted his head against that wall then, I think. It was quite a horrible noise. But these dudes are just bloody everywhere. And again, it's throwing bombs at us. And here we can reach the actual chest behind there. As before we couldn't, but there's no point in going to the previous one because the last chest, I believe, only had 20 rupees in it, but this has got a nice item. Well, we got the compass, so we can see about 100 million different chests now on the old map-a-rooney. Now we get to slide down again, but unfortunately the enemy has decided to respawn. But we can take a shortcut back down as well. And not forgetting the pulley lever, who's it by here? Getting the water flowing on this side. Now the key thing here is we've got water running from both sides now, so we can practically leave this dungeon or like go to the boss, but all we need is one of them big old dungeon keys. But going back through, we're on a slightly different side here, and I believe this is a small key we need. No, 20 rupees, my bad. And those clam things are pretty damn annoying, as is that. Which is on, you know, rolling in cash money, so it's not too bad. And now that this place is having a good old revolver, we can do some other shit here, I believe. Don't remember exactly what, but I know we can do some stuff here and like fight this dude and fall off the map, you know. Just roll straight off. And completely bypass the one, you know, closest to you. But this is what it does, it lets us get to this side or something. But still, we can easily avoid the enemy because he's a pussyo and we don't need to kill him. Or do I? Because I don't remember where I'm going. I'm sorry about this, it's just quite... It's only been a few days since I've actually played this, but I've already forgotten. Oh. Nope, not another key, another rupee. Oh yeah, that's it. First off, because we need to go to the back end of this room at the lower side, the first thing I need to do is backtrack. Because there is one more piece of heart we can get now because I have like got the water flowing from this side. Do you remember the room with the bridge sitting in the water in there? It's now going to be filled up if we change the water in the right direction. And we get ourselves a nice shortcut when we come back. It's probably easier to do it this way than finish this off this side because you want to go straight to the boss, so if you do it this way it can give you a chance just to make sure you get everything. But all we've got to do is this, and just go straight down, and then that's it, a piece of heart for us, because it's that easy. But it's easy to forget as well. But there's no real excuse for not finding any of the hearts in the dungeons, because they're all in chests. So whenever you've got the compass, it should always like be there for you to investigate. If it's not rupees, there's going to be a heart piece. But again, I still don't like the inclusion of a heart piece in a temple. It seems so stupid, because I don't want to have to come back if I forget one. And that's all we got to do, because the gate will shut pretty down quickly. And I'm going to leave the video here after we pick up the piece. So I shall see you guys next time when we'll be dusting off the Lakebed Temple. See you later.